Hi, Libra. My name is Karen. I'm with Veronica's Dreams Tarot and Coaching. And this is your love reading for middle of April to the middle of May. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. And also you can always tune into um, your your rising or moon signs or whatever you desire. So, I'm using the Light Seer Tarot today. Also, I do personal readings. Link to my website is in the description. And two more shuffles and we'll cut the cards and get, actually before, I'm going to shuffle a couple more times. We're going to look at current situation, past and present influences, negative and positive influences, what you don't see, challenge, future influence, and outcome. And again, this is love life. Oh boy, I gotta do one more after that because that one just wasn't a good shuffle. Okay, here we go. Cut the deck. Let's take a look, Libra. What you got going on? Current situation. Seven of Pentacles. Something's growing. Past influence is the Devil. Present influence is Six of Pentacles. Negative, Queen of Swords. Positive, Empress. What you don't see, King of Cups. Interesting. Challenge, Chariot. Ooh, this is interestingly right. Okay, so future influence is Five of Wands, and outcome is the Emperor. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Wands. So I do feel like you're kind of fighting for something to some degree. But I think it is about fighting for yourself. So, you know, what's important to you, you're taking a look at that, because when I look at the current situation being the Seven of Pentacles, I'm looking at that as, you know, seeds that you've planted already. But I think those seeds, instead of really being a particular relationship, are the seeds to what is going to make the best relationship for you and what you really want in a relationship. And that's kind of what I'm getting with, because of that Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And here's the Seven of Pentacles. So, and you can see, like, you really want something that's rooted, but your intentions in the now are rooting something that is going to make you happy and making sure that you're taking care of yourself when you find somebody. So you are looking for love, yes, but most importantly, you want someone that's going to nourish you, to make your life, enhance your life. You know, like when we get a partner, sometimes if we're not careful, those partners can bring us down and drag us down. Instead, we want someone that can enhance our life. We want someone that we can enhance their life. You know, the idea of a relationship, and I think that's truly what you're thinking about here. Where do I go to get someone that can enhance my life? And I'll tell you in a second here why too. I feel like in the past there was someone that was not necessarily a good influence in your love life. They, while I love this card, I really do. I feel like this was a negative relationship, and this is just in the near past, probably not too long ago. Could have been a long time ago. Sometimes those things from the way past come back and harbor at us. Like, you know, I really want to make sure that I get into a relationship that's going to be good, because this one back here was horrific, like a really bad marriage or a really bad situation. And that happens too when we're young, right? Well, even when we're old, it doesn't matter. But this is something like that. Like in your past, it was not good in a lot of different ways. But there was something about this person too that kept drawing you to them. There was something that made you want to stay, you know, because it's the devil. That's addiction to some degree, and they've got a hold on you. And what was that hold? It wasn't like they had this hold on you because of blackmail type deal. It was something about them that you were either super attracted to, or there was something that you felt like they were the one. There was something there. But now you're in a position, again, this current situation, you're in a position where I really need to look out for me. And I want someone that I can reach out to, Six of Pentacles in your present influence, that I can count on. And also with that is you want to be able to count on them, but you know that it has to go both ways, that you need to be able to help them and be there for them. And again, that's what I'm thinking with this. I want what's right for me. I want someone that's going to enhance and a relationship that can grow. And with that, I feel like this is a really good energy that you're in right now, because I really feel like you're taking care of you first. I feel like there is something coming in, but I feel like there is this need to really ponder it. And I'll tell you, because the negative influence is the Queen of Swords, which means you can overthink this. You could tend to have a tendency to maybe way overthink this, really get into your head about it. And I think there is a relationship here, and because what you don't see is the King of Cups, for gender non-specific, but this is, I feel like, a very nurturing type of love coming in that you don't see, that it's love, not a bad thing. But this, and I will tell you too, I always, like, this is your challenge, is the Chariot. And when I see the challenge and the negative influence, I kind of like do this, and I feel like the challenge is that it's moving fast. So you're overthinking it because you think it's moving too fast. And I think only because you want this to be a good thing, and you want to make sure, so you don't want to jump into something that's going to remind you of that past person that had that hold on you. You want to make sure. So here's the way I feel. Like, this past person, there was something that you were definitely attached to with them. Wasn't their fault. They didn't do something. Not that they were the greatest person, because it obviously wasn't a good relationship. So what you're thinking about is, will this happen again? Will there be something about this new person that I am attached to, and I don't see the rest? You're afraid you're not going to see the rest, and that's why you're overthinking it. And that's why the challenge is that if you don't want it to move too fast, because you want to make sure that you're seeing all of the things you're supposed to see. The positive influence is the Empress. And with that, with what you don't see being the King of Cups, I feel like this situation can be really good. Like, this is a positive influence. This is you being nurtured, or you nurturing. It could go both ways. Again, this is a really great positive influence. So whatever this situation is a good situation. I feel like it's very positive. And I do think you're overthinking it, because of that whole thing. And the future influence is the Five of Wands. Again, overthinking. You're fighting yourself here, basically. That's what I see with this Five of Wands here in the future. So in the future, what's going to influence this whole situation is you being conflicted about making sure that you see everything you're supposed to see. And it's totally what I'm getting. You're really fighting that. And your outcome is the Emperor, so you will take control of this. And I don't mean take control of the relationship. I think just taking control of where you're at, and will this be the same thing? Am I gonna get addicted to this person, or stuck on this person for this great thing that I think is awesome, but I don't want it to end up like that, where I lose perspective on everything else? And I think that you will. That's what you'll get control of, is that you'll know. You're going to know whether this is good or not. This is the outcome. So I feel like, and this is in the short term, so I don't read real far out. I mean, at the most, this is 2 months out. So this is very current energies in the outcome. And then I think you're going to find that you're going to know exactly what to do, because the Emperor is all about control, and he's about the rules, he's about the black and white. You're going to know if this is the outcome, you're going to know. And hell, look at the positive influence is the Empress. These two go together. So I feel like, as a couple, like if these two, this would be a very, very powerful team. So I do feel like this is going to really work itself out. If you're afraid, I mean, if this resonates with you, I think it will work out. I think watch the overthinking, but you can't say watch it too much either, even though it's a negative influence. As long as you go, okay, I know this is a negative influence. How can I change this so I'm not overthinking it, but instead feeling it? And sometimes when we have had a bad relationship, we tend to worry that we're going to do the same thing again. And sometimes we do, absolutely. Like there's certain things that, we can be addicted to when it comes to relationships. However, also remember that we do learn from those things, and we can surprise ourselves at how well we can see the negative. You just have to open your mind to that. And I think we know. So if you've been in a bad relationship, the most important thing to remember when you're going into something new, if you're worried about not seeing something or feel it. I think you'll know sooner than before it's too late, the next time, because if you're feeling it, there will be this thing that says, nope, this isn't such a good idea, and maybe I'll get out before I'm too addicted. Um, and believe you me, I understand this reading completely, totally. So I hope this resonated, Libra. Please let me know, give me a comment, and or definitely hit the like button. It does help, and it helps me know who's watching and if it's resonating, and if it makes any good sense at all. So even if sometimes when it doesn't resonate, sometimes we can learn from the readings as well. I mean, that's why I watch other readers too. So take care and have a beautiful day.